Should you rise and shine, AWA?
Prince of the Bear here today wearing Disney's Animal Kingdom, specifically the world of Pandora. Let's start with the banshees today.
Yes, we are going to Satu'li for breakfast.
Yes, this breakfast dropped a couple months ago, and we have been trying our hardest to crawl out of bed just to show it to you, because it's your number one choice of food entertainment. We try this food, so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm gonna ride a banshee today.
It's time to foodie and chill. I'm so glad that they introduced a coffee here to Satu'li. They have a coffee flight and obviously 3 different coffees you can order individually. I did try to get the flight. Unfortunately, the ube and the matcha both contain heavy cream, so neither Bear nor I can drink that. But the one in the middle of the flight, the regular cold brew, is vegan. So here we go. It's just Joffrey's cold brew. There's no extras in there. Oat milk, though, I believe, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oat milk and the sweetness. I actually really like this. I think it's more flavorful than a shaken Jamaican. This is a very good Joffrey's cold brew, and I'm not usually a cold coffee drinker, usually like hot black coffee, so I guess they're doing things right in space. I would give it 4 to 5 coffees.
Disney, you got my upside. Now, even though breakfast isn't new, the cold brew flight and the cold brews are brand new, like just landed here in the world of Pandora in the Valley Moira. And routinely, we have not been able to try like the themed cold brews in most places in Walt Disney World, like the infamous Galaxy's Edge Black Calf cold brew, because that's both heavy cream and cream cheese in it. And to come here, we're glad that everyone has a base of oat milk, but adding heavy cream on top of that just sort of breaks my heart. So I'm taking a cold brew, and I am an iced coffee boy, so I got no complaints about iced coffee. Iced or frozen, the colder the better. Ooh. Something about a nice cold brew and the sounds of Pandora. This is where I want to start my days. Forget Main Street, forget Hollywood Boulevard. I don't need World Showcase. I need the world of Pandora, a nice ice cold brew, and the sounds of banshees in the background. 4 out of 5 claws.
This is the tropical Pandoran fresh forest fruits that has this Muesli that's freshly made, and then a vegan yogurt that Disney's been experimenting with lately. And then there's agave in here, which is nice, like a agave syrup. It's probably with these berries here and fresh fruit. I had a really interesting vegan yogurt at Sanaa when they just changed their breakfast menu, and I believe this one used to have regular like dairy yogurt in it, and now it's vegan, so that's cool. I think I'm gonna try the yogurt by itself first. I just want to see. It's giving very overnight oats. It is very much overnight oats. It's actually got all of the stuff in it. So though I thought it was the Muesli was just this like essential like granola piece, I think it's actually the whole option, because you get it with a overnight oats like fruit situation. It's hard to explain, but it's like a chunky, creamy Greek yogurt. Like a Greek yogurt you already preloaded with like apples and granola, like raw granola, not granola, what am I saying? Oats and all kinds of cool things in there. So just really hearty and definitely not what I expected. I think the yogurt itself, I'm gonna give like a 4 out of 5 yogurts. It's not giving me like coconut or anything that would give me like an aversion to it, so I love that.
Yogurt for breakfast, believe it or not, even though I am a confirmed addict for a breakfast pancake, I will take pancakes over all things: cereal, waffles, sausage, plain, boring pancakes. Will take. My ideal breakfast, yogurt and fruit. The main problem with yogurt and fruit is I'm far too lazy to make that for myself in the morning because I don't like pre-cut fruit. I cut my own fruit. As for that, finding a nice plant-based yogurt has been a trial. Disney is doing far better than I did, trying all the different coconut and almond milk ones since I am lactose intolerant. I can't have dairy anyway. I need your source, Disney. I need your source. I too was not expecting like the oats in the yogurt, but it gives it a nice texture, so it's not just like a puddle. When we went to Sanaa for breakfast, we had that very tasty fruit-based yogurt, but acai yogurt, but it was literally just a puddle, and then you mix things in. I think I like this way better because it feels more filled out and substantial, and it doesn't run all over the plate. I'd give that 4.25 out of 5 points.
But I want to try it one more time with everything together. So I'm going to get all of this. Actually, I want to grab a kiwi since it's got the sauce in it, and then the yogurt, and just commit to this huge bite of everything. Because you always want to try everything, even if you don't like it. You want to say you tried it. It just tastes like the most perfect overnight oats. There's no chia in it or anything like that, but it's just like a beautiful overnight oats with everything in there. It's so flavorful, it's so hearty, and not too sweet, not too savory, just very hearty and enough, like light enough for me to be able to enjoy the rest of my morning at Animal Kingdom and not feel sick, which is great. I didn't expect to like this as much as I do, but I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 AWAS. I do wish there were Mickey waffles here, or like a Banshee waffle. A Banshee waffle would be great. With this, that's complete.
I'm gonna go ahead and dive in here. I'll take a little bit of a raisin. I want a little bit of this for her. And I'm gonna take a nice big pineapple because the Apprentice is not gonna eat those anyway. So, yeah. When I talk about good food being good food, I'm talking about plates like this. I know for some of you, the scary orange and yellow and green plant-based symbol is kind of scary. You know? Plant-based, what's that? I don't eat, you eat plants every day. This is fine. This for me is the ideal breakfast. There's no dairy in it, so I don't have to worry about it souring my stomach in the heat in Florida, and it's nice and light, ready for the day. Perfect. Literally 5 out of 5 claws. I don't want to give this back to her, but she's got to eat something, you know? Here you have the cinnamon French toast here in Satu'li Canteen. This is the kids portion. If you're looking for something lighter fare, you can order the kids portion. They're not going to get mad at you. The adult size portion comes with 2. It does also normally come with a blueberry cream cheese on top. Being lactose tolerant, cream cheese especially would wreck me for the day. So we're not going to do that. It's far too early. It also comes with a passion fruit Anglaise down here on the bottom, a little sauce to dip it in, powdered sugar, and a little sausage. Now, if you prefer hot syrup, they do have that by the silverware as well as honey, if you would prefer. It's got enough sugar already. I don't need any more. So, we're just going to do it as is. Put me a little triangle here. Disney, we were just talking. You really missed an opportunity not to have Banshee-shaped breakfast food. Banshee waffles, Banshee French toast. These tips are free. Very good French toast. Anglaise brings back memories. We've tried so much food on this channel, sometimes it's hard to catalog it all. I believe we had something very similar in Germany. At Beer Garden. Maybe some of those of you that have watched these videos, probably more than we have, will remember and can remind me. If not, I'll go back and check later. But it's a very light sauce, so it's not like super thick, but it's also not really thin. It sticks to the French toast just fine. French toast itself isn't overly sweet. That's usually my issue with French toast, is it's already a sweet breakfast, and if you add too much to it, sometimes it goes way into like a dessert range. I don't usually want dessert for breakfast. There are exceptions, but not usually. I think it's a very good French toast. Very nice size, even in like the kids portion. I would give it 3 out of 5 plus. Of course, cannot get out of here without trying the breakfast sausage. I don't usually like sausage, mainly because it's greasy. I don't like grease on the meats, but you know, it's here. I try it so you don't have to. Standard Disney breakfast sausage, no African spices, anything spiced like that, no unique spices that would be at home in the Valley of Moara, but still decent. I would give it 3 out of 5 claws. Give the entire plate a 3. I could probably easily down an adult portion, but I like lighter fare, and I'm okay. Here we have a bowl reminiscent of the main bowls that they have for lunch and dinner here at Satu'li Canteen. This is the slow roasted pork shoulder with the sweet potato hash. It's the same sweet potato hash you get with the main bowls, and this charred green onion vinaigrette they also add. And then you have a half roasted piece of chorizo on top. I've got no problems with this. Honestly, I thought Satu'li Canteen was set up for breakfast years ago. It surprised me that it's taken so long for them to add it. But this looks like a hearty breakfast bowl, and adding in the chorizo for that extra bit of breakfast spice sounds like perfection. You get a little bit of chorizo, get a little bit of this charred onion vinaigrette. We're gonna have us a bite. That chorizo sings. I can't salsa, but it makes me want to. That little bit of spice that it adds, not like spicy, but the spices of chorizo spread throughout the bowl with the sweet potato and the charred onion vinaigrette gives it a unique flavor that I think is very, very much at home here in Pandora. Honestly, they could have just included a little bit of the chorizo with the French toast instead of the boring regular sausage. Give them something with a little spice to it, a little culture, if you will. This is a tasty, heartier breakfast. I love that Satu'li Canteen isn't afraid to lean into like the healthy adjacent options more than other quick services in most of these parks. This is another fantastic option. It's hard for us to pull ourselves out of bed for any breakfast, let alone a quick service breakfast. This makes me not regret getting up at 6 a.m. Give this 4.25 out of 5 stars.
Big down.
Satu'li Canteen is providing us a worthy breakfast.
Amazing breakfast, amazing lunch, amazing dinner, amazing any time of day. I think still our #1 best quick service Walt Disney World property.
Haters, feel free to be wrong in the comments below.
And now we can say it's the best for any time of day.
Yes, most definitely. I'm glad that we got up and did this. We've been wanting to share this with you guys for a while.
Yes.
So I'm glad that we were able to try things out and that you have an actual substantial option that I am extremely jealous
That
of.
coffee was so good.
Heavy cream in the matcha one. Still upset. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a matcha bro.
How are you
100%.
gonna put oat milk in all 3
And then heavy cream.
and then heavy cream in 2? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Commit. But I don't know what you guys think of the breakfast options here at Satu'li Canteen. Is it something you would make the trip to Pandora for? Let us know in the comments below. As always, if there's anything else you can see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, maybe Bear will just yeet himself to Pandora and never come back to planet Earth. He'll leave us all, including me.
I'm on the first flight. But you heard the girl.